From the Bronx, MLB Network brings you baseball from Yankee Stadium. Today it'll be Diamond. So stepping in, David Park. He will lead this one off today. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And we get things started here with a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and yes, sir, it's strike one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Missed with a breaking ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
High in the air out to center field. Judge is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Coming to the plate now, Duke Snider, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Missed with a slider. Turned on down the line. Stargell fields it cleanly, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. Infield in the overshift here now the pitch. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Here's the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Now this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice mechanics working right now. Blew that fastball right by.
The 1-2 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think it's right where he wanted it to end up.
And we'll have to leave it. Striding into the box, Jose Ramirez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. A ball and no strikes. In for a strike. It's 1-1. The 1-1 home. Misses. Ball 2. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Park is there. 1 away. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And striding in is the third baseman, Jose Bautista. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Around first is Bautista on his way to second now. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. A man at second with 1 down, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
3-1 to him now. The 3-1. Now a swing on 3-1, but this is chopped foul right around home plate, and the count will go full to 3-2. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. And that slider's almost in the dirt. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Snider's under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in now, Freddie Freeman. He'll begin things here against Matt Harvey. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
The 1-2. Fouled off. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
And that'll get down for a base hit. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Digging in, Mike Schmidt. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Stepping into the box, Kyle Schwarber. And their runners at the corners now. First offering on its way. And it's fouled away. Runners are at first and third with none out. Swung on and driven to right. And no doubt about it. Into the second deck and gone. Into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. First pitch of the at-bat. Way in front of a great slider that time.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Now a swing and a miss, and Stanton is down on strikes for round number one. So digging in now, Billy Williams. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. The 1-1. Fouled away. 3 runs already home here. Again, another foul ball. Still 1-2. The 1-2. Into right field. That's a base hit. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Brett Saberhagen. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. Popped him up. Stanton on the run, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now a bunt attempt here. The second for one. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. So striding forward now, David Park. He flew out in his last at-bat. And that misses for ball one. High and deep to straightaway right. Back goes Stanton. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Settling in now, Willie Stargell. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Hot shot down the line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
And the throw to first is in time. One gone. At the plate, Aaron Judge. Now here's the pitch. Too low, 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
Hey, I love that pitch right there, and that's where he's going to have to work. He's going to have to work down in the zone. This is a hitter's park. We all know the ball flies, and if he's going to keep the ball in the yard, he's got to execute down to the hollow of it.
Here now the 2-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. stepping up to the plate, Kyle Schwarber, will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Slice down the left side, but foul. And now pitch on the way. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. 2 out, nobody on. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1 and 2. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. High pop up. Schwarber is under it, and that ends the inning. Next to bat is the home run hitting legend Duke Snider.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And safe at first on a bang-bang play, as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw. Here's Nolan Arenado, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this one runs up high, ball 1. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. Two balls, 2 strikes to Nolan Arenado. Snider aboard here at first with nobody out. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Freddie Freeman will try to follow up the double in his last at bat with another big hit right here. 1-0 the count. And this one's in the dirt. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Now the 2-0 home. Pulled toward right center field. Judge is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. Digging in for his second at bat, Mike Schmidt. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he fouls this one off. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front. Even though he didn't pot commit on that one, it opens up a lot of weapons for you to go high fastball or throw even a better off-speed pitch.
And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Popped him up. Stargell in foul ground. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Manny Machado now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one just missed outside. 2 balls and no strikes.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Gloved by Schmidt. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. So here now is the pitcher, Matt Harvey. Now here's the pitch. And this is popped foul, but perhaps playable behind first. Freeman is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. And he takes a cold strike 1.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Up around the face.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Jose Bautista would be next. This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the Ledger? Now to the plate, Kyle Schwarber, as we begin the top of the fourth. First offering on its way. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Judge ranging back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Now at the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. A bouncer up the middle. Ramirez is up with it. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Billy Williams. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. On to first, and can you believe it? Standing in, Jose Bautista, set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning. And that's by him. It's 0-1. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Ball 2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. A weak chopper up the line. And that's the first out. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And set to stand in the ultra-dangerous Giancarlo Stanton. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. At the plate, Willie Stargell. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. High pop up. Arenado waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping in, Brett Saberhagen. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. Softly hit out towards short. And this will be flagged down easily for the first out of the inning. Ready once again, David Hart is a diamond caliber player who, it's safe to say, is one of the best contact hitters in the game. And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single. Digging in once again, Duke Snider. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Now it's driven the other way with some authority, headed toward the foul pole. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Pitch inside, the throw in time as he just gets the tag down. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Stay on the attack if you're the pitcher right here. You know who's lurking, 3, 4, 5, and you'd love to see that number 3-hole hitter lead that next inning off.
And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Hit hard on the ground to second. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. A potentially big 2-out hit as it brings up Nolan Arenado next. Here's Nolan Arenado, 0 for 2 for him to this point. He sends it the other way toward right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this. Here's big Aaron Judge.
Leading off with a 51. Center fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, and this fastball is belted to deep left center field. Does he have enough to get out of here? Yes, a home run. Now in the box, Kyle Schwarber. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. territory. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Blowing away as he misses again, 2-0.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Williams arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Chopped weakly to the left. Arenado has it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Digging in, Matt Harvey. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Nope.
Ball 1. Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-1 game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Stanton coming on. He gets there. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
First baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Freeman will head to second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Runner at second now. Nobody out. And in steps all-time Philly great Mike Schmidt. Hits this one hard the other way. And that's through, a base hit. The relay throw is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. Standing in, Kyle Schwarber comes in 1 for 2 with that home run. Alex Wood, the 6'4" southpaw, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. Johnny Bench will get a chance with the runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with 1 away. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Missed with a breaking ball. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And the run will score from second base as they open it up now 4-1. Digging in, Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. There's a strike. Bench stands at first with 1 out. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. So coming to the plate, Billy Williams. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Jose Ramirez will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. 2 out with the man at first. Good hard sinker swung on and missed. 0-2. And he thought about going to second, but he'll go to first instead. Didn't get on top of the sinker at all. If that's what it was trying to be, it stayed high. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
A runner on first with 2 away. And he lays off. Ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done. Ready for another shot now, Brett Saberhagen. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Frank Thomas will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Line drive to left. But he'll flag this one down toward the alley. Darren O'Day enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth. Leading off the inning, Jose Ramirez. And they'll need him to get something going here. Ball one to start the at-bat.
Jose Ramirez.
Now here's the pitch.
Number 11.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Oh, not sure where that one missed, and I'm not sure the pitcher does either.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Park takes it in. Throw to first is in time for the first down. So striding in, Jose Bautista, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. And even 1-1 count to Bautista.
Somebody needs to go rattle the cage right here. Take the bats and start throwing them all over the dugout to get these boys going. If this continues, I guarantee you see a different lineup tomorrow.
Here now the 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Giancarlo Stanton now 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Stanton is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat. The 1-2 is short, hit hard. Schmidt's got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, David Park. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming, here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Next to bat is the home run hitting legend Duke Snider. It was a single for him in his last at bat. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hard liner to center field. Judge is there, and he has it for the first out. Ready now, Nolan Arenado, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him at this point in the ballgame. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Perfect throw, and they got him at second. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch. And right into the shift. Machado is there. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in and looking for more, J.D. Martinez. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. High in the air out to center field. Snyder's under it. 1 out. Coming to the plate now, Willie Stargell. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. This is line to left, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. Stepping into the box, Aaron Judge. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So,
and we'll have to leave it there. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Freddie Freeman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just missed with a breaking ball. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up, ball 2. The 2-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1. Sinker misses there, and now he's in trouble. 3-1. Mike Schmidt waits on deck. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Back goes Stanton, still going back. Gone to lead off the inning. Striding in, Mike Schmidt. So far,
Mike.
a new pitcher's set. First delivery to him on the way. Swings through the slider there.
He's going to step out of the box, adjust his bat and gloves, and pray he gets the exact same pitch as that one. Because if it comes again, we like to refer to that one in the biz as a cement mixer.
1-2 now. Stargell might try to make a play on it, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Popped him up. Schwarber moving to his left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Johnny Bench, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Neshek, pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of batters, usually a recipe for a lot of success.
That's one of the keys. I think if you were to build the perfect relief pitcher, you'd want a guy that throws a lot of strikes, that minimizes the base on balls, and nobody does it as good as this guy does right now in the game of baseball.
In now, Giancarlo Stanton. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. High and deep to right center. Judge arranged to his left and put it away. 2 down. And he throws it away. On to first, the double play. Now at the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Brad Hand is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Back goes Stanton at the track. The wall. Gone! Here's Manny Machado now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And the slider swung on and shot foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. A ball and a strike now to Machado. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Trevor Story will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. So a new pitcher coming on now as the right-hander Eric Gagne gets the call here. A ball and no strikes. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Lifted in the air out to right. Stanton looking up. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jose Ramirez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Now batting, Jose Bautista. He's set and the pitch. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. Slider stayed too low. Ball two. Hits this one hard the other way. And Bautista has a base hit. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And set to stand in the ultra. Dangerous. Ball's been made for a pinch hitter as the left-handed hitting Sean Green has moved into the on-deck circle. Bautista leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And he misses with it, 1-1.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think he got a shot to stay inside that one.
And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner, 2-2. The 2-2 pitch is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Snyder going back on it, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And the runner will score from first. He's safe at the plate, and we are tied here in the 8th. So here's the cleanup hitter, J.D. Martinez. 4 runs here in this half inning. Missed with a slider. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Willie Stargell would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Hit in the air out to center field. Snyder there to put it away, and finally Josh Hader will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. First pitch of the at-bat. Popped him up. Stargell is there for it. 1 down. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Pat Neshek. Willie Stargell move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Grounded back up the middle. Machado has it. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, David Hart. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Hit high and deep to right center. Heading after it is Judge. And that ends the inning. And Andrew Miller enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. A high fastball is in there. Swing and a high pop-up. Could be tough back behind third. There to make the catch is Arenado for the first out. Here's big Aaron Judge. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Tough slider down low for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Catcher, Kyle Schwarber.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Here he comes again, 1-2. Now a foul tip, held on. Next to bat is the home run hitting legend Duke Snider. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back goes Martinez, and they have taken the lead. Here's Nolan Arenado looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. Blake Trinan, the 6'5". Right-hander takes over on the mound. The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2. No outs, nobody on. Wave and a miss at the 2-0 sinker. 2-1.
Hey, back when I first broke into the big leagues, a lot of the pitchers wanted to work east to west. Now with such an uptick in velocity, these guys are working north-south. That's just a great elevated fastball with serious velocity.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Freddie Freeman, already a homer and 2 doubles to his credit thus far. Dean Gordon will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
Back to first, and Freeman's gone as well. It's a double play. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Oh, and here's a slider that's ruled a ball. 3-0 now. Smoke toward the hole. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Stepping up now, Johnny Bench. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Line toward center field. In there, a base hit. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And as a result of that errant throw back in, he'll advance 90 feet here and move up from second to third. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch starts him out with a slider too low for ball 1. Chopped at the plate.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
Ground ball, and oh, this is off the second base bag. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. Into the box now, Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Judge is there, and he'll make. Stepping in. Manny Machado, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Grounded to short. Throw over by Schmidt is right there for out number 1. At the plate. Number 12 will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And he takes ball 1. That's by him for strike 1.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
To 2-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 3-2 now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
He throws him on the breaking ball that time. Number 12 becomes out number 2 this inning. Jose Ramirez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. On to first, and that's your ball game. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is. Freddie Freeman. Talk about a worthy recipient. He's our tops player of the game.
You could probably make an argument for a couple of other guys too, but it seemed like he had the most.
Now from the windy city of Chicago, baseball from beautiful Wrigley Field. Today we bring stepping into the box, David Park. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Here's the first pitch to him. Hard liner to center field. Half is right there, one down. So stepping in, Jose Ramirez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one just missed outside. Ramirez is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. Now at the plate, Duke Snider. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Into right field, that's a base hit. Didn't waste any time, like the first pitch he saw, to keep the inning going. Coming to the plate now, Babe Ruth. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This one smoked the other way, high and deep to left, into the bleachers, and gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in now one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So striding forward now, Albert Almora. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Hit out towards second. Ramirez is there. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame. So in now for Chicago, Wilson Contreras. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Giving chase is Junior. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And there are 2 gone now. Infield in the overshift here now the pitch. And there's a fastball called for strike 1. And that one right down Main Street. And a good fastball swung on it. Striding into the box, Freddie Freeman. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Third baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Digging in, Albert Pujols. Now here's the pitch. Hit back up the middle, taken in by Zobrist. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and here comes Junior. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. Baez has it. Throw on to first. Here's Javier Baez. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. So a new pitcher coming on now as the right-hander Eric Gagne gets the call here. In there, no balls and a strike. Can't say that I see the logic in this one, but they'll go ahead and intentionally walk the leadoff batter.
Third baseman,
Jake McGee takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. That one is out of here. This game is tied. First delivery to him on the way. Right over the middle, knee high. And here's one that misses to the Chicago second baseman. It's a ball and a strike. Zobrist with a 1-2 count now.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Kyle Schwarber comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. 1-1 to Schwarber. The 1-2. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. So gets him. so they are able to get an out on an unusual play. And hopefully the pitcher's okay. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike two.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all on the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
Victor Caratini will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with two gone and a runner at first. The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike. Man at first with two out in a 2-2 ball game. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Ruth is there, and the inning is over. Jesse Chavez, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
Jesse Chavez.
Willie Stargell will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Hit hard to short. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. Digging in to try it again. David Hart. Go ahead run at first. Nobody out. D. Gordon will come on now and pinch run here. He's set. Here it comes. Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. And now the runner's trying for third. In there. Now the throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Now the 1-1 pitch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made. And here comes the runner from third. And the go-ahead runs in to score as they break the tie. It's 3-2. Riding in once again, Jose Ramirez. He popped out in his first trip. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Next to bat is the home run hitting legend Duke Snider. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. Looking up is Contreras. And bye-bye, that one's gone into the bleachers. Ready for another chance? Babe Ruth. He hit a two-run jack in his first at-bat.
And in that last at-bat, it makes you think this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
Stepping into the box, Chipper Jones. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Squares with two outs and gets it down. Rizzo right there. Onto the bag with it is Rizzo, and the inning is over. Darren O'Day, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. Digging in now, Albert Almora. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away. Looked like he was swinging no matter what that time as he goes way out of the zone at that offering. It's 0-1. Brad Hand, a southpaw standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Hit on the ground to third. Pujols has it. Throw gets him, 2 down. The next hub up, Chris Bryant, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away. And a rather interesting decision here is they'll put him on and move the runner into scoring position. Andrew Miller trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Sliders in for a strike. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with... and he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game. MLB The Show is at the gateway to the West, St. Louis, Missouri, and lovely Busch Stadium. It'll be Conquest baseball action this evening between the Yankees and the Cardinals. A valuable territory and a lot of fan support are on the line. Next. Now to the plate, Jose Ramirez. He will lead this one off today.
Second baseman, Jose Ramirez.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a good first pitch as he gets him to bounce one on the ground out towards second. And that's out number one. Into the box, David Park, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull into second with one away. Settling in now, Duke Snider. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Missed with a slider. Lazy fly ball out to center field. On the move is Fowler. He's got it, and there are two down now. So now it'll be the four-hole hitter, Babe Ruth. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with two away. Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Line drive to center field. Fowler is going to have room out. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Cardinals, left fielder.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Ozuna.
Now a shot sent off to the right side, but foul. Hit out towards second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So the inning's underway with the Cardinals getting their leadoff hitter on base. First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled off. Chopped weakly to the left. And he is in there. Coming to the plate now, Paul DeYoung. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. 1-0 the count. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And the run will score as the Cardinals are on the board first. It's 1-0. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Matt Carpenter. And a great chance here for the Cardinals to add on in just the first inning. First pitch on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Hard hit at third. There's one. On to Freeman, and they get the double play. The next to bat for St. Louis, Jed Jerko. Trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and two gone. The 0-2 pitch. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That's a foul ball. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So digging in now, Chipper Jones. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Chipper Jones.
And that swung on and missed for strike one.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
And this is high, a ball and a strike. 1-1, here it comes. Missed with a breaking ball. Skied in the air to straightaway left. There to handle it is Ozuna, and there's one away. At the plate, Freddie Freeman. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Freddie Freeman.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing, high drive, deep down the left field line. This ball is slicing. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. 1-1.
We got a ball, 1 strike.
We're in the second with the Redbirds holding a 1-0 lead. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Ozuna will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Number 5.
Here's Albert now. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Bullet back up the middle. Fowler will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Stepping up to the plate, Yadier Molina is set to lead off the home half of the second. Roberto Ozuna takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good breaking ball that time in for a strike. Called strike over the outside part of the plate.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Hit hard on the ground to second. Ramirez is up with it, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Batting 7.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And the changeup is way low that time. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. A strike, and it's 2-1. 1 out, nobody on. 3-1 now as that misses down and in. Yanked on the ground down the line. And this is right by Freeman down the line. It's a fair ball. The throw into second, but he'll be in there with a double. Now at the plate, number 34. He's ready for his first AB here in this one. 0-1 the count. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Greg Garcia will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Tony Watson will take the ball now as the new pitcher. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind. 0-2. Swing. Tyson Ross, right-hander standing 6'6". Will take over pitching duties here. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. This is skied into short left center. Ozuna is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Willie Stargell will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Willie Stargell.
And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Fowler looking up. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Ramirez. He's over for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Line toward the alley in left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Trying to pick things up where he left off. David Hart will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. No balls and a strike to count.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2. Into the corner and slicing foul. 2 out, nobody on. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every...
And we'll have to leave it there. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Marcell Ozuna. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Can't say that I see the logic in this one, but they'll go ahead and intentionally walk the leadoff batter. Adam Ottavino takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. A wave and a miss. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Now at the plate, Paul DeYoung has got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full. 3-2 on the ground to the right side. And that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one. Standing in, Matt Carpenter. The winning run at second. However, the double play in order here. Brad Hand takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the double steal is on here. 1-1 the count now. Ozuna over at second. DeYoung at first, 1 gone. A swing and a miss at a ball down. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Here's Jed Jerko now as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Darren O'Day trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Well, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. Swing. Stepping in, Duke Snider as we begin the top of the 4th. First offering on its way. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And it's gone. At the plate, Babe Ruth hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. And that is off the wall. Around second now and headed for third. And he'll keep it rolling here as he's got himself a triple. So coming to the plate, Chipper Jones. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around it. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Softly hit to the left side. And that's through into left field for a base hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's now 3-1. And he is out trying for 2 bases, but credited with a single and an RBI here. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Oh, had him chopping at that one. But it's 0-1. Now a bunt attempt here. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Digging in, Albert Pujols. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. swing and a liner. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is standing in. Yadier Molina 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Jake McGee is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
New pitcher to tell you about. It's a guy drafted number 6 overall out of North Carolina in 2006. The 6'6" lefty Andrew Miller. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Fowler behind a ball and 2 strikes. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. Popped him up. Freeman in foul ground, and this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Cardinals down to their final strike here. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over. Not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the candidate list for our top. First opened in 2006. We're at beautiful Busch Stadium in St. Louis, Missouri. It should be a good conquest match. Now in the box, Ken Griffey Jr. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Line drive to left. And a dive in left, but he can't get it. It'll get by him toward the wall. And he's looking for 3 right out of the gates today. Throw won't get him. Coming to the plate now, David Park. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch of the at-bat. Popped him up. Molina over to his right. And he brings it in on the warning track. Next to bat is the home run hitting legend Duke Snider. Runner still anchored at third base. 1 away now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one swung on and missed 0-1. Snyder in an 0-2 hole here.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
The 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Now another 1-2. In the dirt that time, but a good block there by Molina to keep it close. The 2-2 doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first, but not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Count still full, 3-2. Another full count pitch home. And this is fouled at the plate. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning. D. Gordon will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Pinch runner at first base, number 9, D. Gordon.
From the stretch. Runners off for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. A 1 pitch on its way. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with 2 gone now. First offering on its way. High in the air. Jerko is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Cardinals, left fielder.
In there, strike 1.
Ozuna.
Lifted into the air to shallow center. Junior's coming in, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first down. So striding in, Jose Martinez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Leaves a changeup high for a strike. Seaver is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, 1, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and 2, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at-bat.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Missed with a slider. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Batting third, the shortstop.
Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and the inning continues. So instead of leading off the following inning, Matt Carpenter bats next with 2 away. Into the corner and slicing foul. A ball and a strike to the Cardinals' first baseman.
I know the umpire balled that one right there, but it was close enough. He's going to try and establish that pitch in. As an offensive player, you've got to build that.
And the throw to first is... Here's Albert now. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there. Martinez, a right-hander who stands an even 6 feet. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a 2-seamer, a changeup, a slider, and a cutter. The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Well, he kind of struggled through that first inning, but ended up getting out of it. Now here in the second, you know he'd love to get this leadoff guy and get off on the right foot and maybe settle into this game a bit.
He'll try again. 1-2. Fouled away. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. So a full count now.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Ready,
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. Runners back. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swung on in the dirt, and that's a strikeout. And almost had him, but he's able to make it back to first safely. Ready now, Jose Ramirez. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Chopped weakly to the left. To second for 1, but 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. Willie Stargell will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. He's running. Strike taken to throw. Is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Popped him up. On the move is Ozuna, but this will land untouched. Ramirez at second with 2 down. And an off-speed pitch. Swung. Adam Ottavino, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound. Here's Jed Jerko now. Leaves a slider right over the middle. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Way outside. 1-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he will make the play. 2 away now. From the stretch, here's the pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws. Digging in, Ken Griffey Jr. will match up with Carlos Martinez to lead off the inning. First offering on its way. And he fouls this one off. And it's a ball and a strike to Ken Griffey Jr. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Here's the 2-1 home. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. And, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Striding in, David Park. Go-ahead run at first, nobody out. He's set, and the pitch. Pitch inside, the throw. Oh, and he tried to scramble back to first, but he's hung out to dry. Ripped down the first base line. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Coming to the plate now, D. Gordon.
Number 9, D. Gordon.
Here's the first pitch to him. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Carpenter has it, and he'll step on the back. Into the box now, number 34, ready to get his day at the plate started right here. Ramirez showing off his range, and the inning begins with a quick out number 1. Greg Garcia will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Tony Watson, the 6'4 southpaw, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. To first, Freeman's got it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. In now, Marcell Ozuna. It was a fly out for him to start the home first. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. A bouncer up the middle. Ramirez to his left, he's there. And he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort. And that ought to be scored an infield single. Now at the plate, Jose Martinez. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Ozuna, the runner at first with 2 gone. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. And a fastball just a bit up. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got.
Well, the play's been made, and that Tyson Ross, the right-hander standing 6'6", will take over pitching duties here. So here's the cleanup hitter, Babe Ruth, who was a strikeout victim in his first try. Swing, high drive, deep down the left field line. This ball is slicing, and that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Fowler to the track, to the wall. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Now batting, Chipper Jones. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing, and this is also hit well. Out to deep center. Onto the grass hill and gone. Into the box now, Albert Pujols threw a base on balls his first time up. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
High in the air out to center field. Fowler has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. Still only 1 out in the inning. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And Freeman's aboard. It's a base hit. Stepping up now, Jose Ramirez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now look out as he's got to hit the deck here. It's ball 1. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. So 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Freeman, base runner at first with 1 out. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Swinging a hard liner to short. Well, this is pulled in by the shortstop, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Frank Thomas will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with two gone and a runner at first. Sent toward first, but an easy play over. Darren O'Day, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. At the plate, Paul DeYoung, base hit in his first trip. He's set. Here it comes. And that slider's almost in the dirt. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Just caught the inside corner with a sinker. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away. Brad Hand, a southpaw, standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Now pitching.
Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. Ball and a strike. Hand, a 6'3" left-hander. He throws a four-seam fastball, a two-seamer, a slider, a curve, and a changeup. Fastball in there, 3-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Step. Roberto Ozuna, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
Now pitching.
From the stretch. A high fastball is in there. One run on 3 hits and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that's going to get your tying run in scoring position, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers.
Now pitching.
New pitcher to tell you about, and it's a guy drafted number 6 overall out of North Carolina in 2006, the 6'6" lefty Andrew Miller. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Shoots this one over to first, and that's through into right field for a base hit. Throw comes in quickly now, so that tying run will be forced to hold on at third here, still with only 1 away. First offering on its way. And that one just missed outside. Hit hard towards the hole. And a base hit as that'll score the runner from third and tie our ball game at 2 apiece. So stepping in, number 34, a winning run at second. However, the double play in order here. Fastball in there for a called strike. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. The second for 1. On to first, and he really paid. So it's back to the top of the order now. And here comes Junior. Now here's the pitch. Now Junior gets a hold of one to deep right. Gone to lead off the inning. Digging in once again, David Hart. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Base is empty here with nobody out. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Stepping into the box, D. Gordon.
Center fielder, D. Gordon.
First delivery to him on the way. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike 1. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses strike 2. 0-2 once more. Grounded back up the middle. A bare hand for one. On to first. And how about that double play? Wow. Ready once again. Babe Ruth 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Popped him up. Carpenter in foul ground. And the inning is over. Colton Wong will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 6.
Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. Ball 1. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. And now back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Stepping in, Marcell Ozuna. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. And he'll put this away for the second out. Ready for another shot now, Jose Martinez. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. A ball and a strike. 1-2. Cardinals down to their final strike here. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Ruth moves over, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the candidate list for our top player of the game.